What's up guys? Welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Fossil Cup, and today I will mainly focus on Shadow Mawile. Shadow Mawile, it's a steel and fairy type. It has Fire Fang as fast move, Power Up Punch and Play Rough as charge moves, and will be assisted by Mantine and Jellicent. So yeah, the core breaker for this team will be a Lantern, absolutely. Hopefully we won't see that Pokemon many times. That I actually don't know, but further than that, I just hope we can make some nice solid wins. So further than ado, let's hop into the first match against Mid-Nor and see how Shadow Mawile does in the Fossil Cup. So yeah, we starting straight into a bad lead into Pelipper, so I'm switching into a Jellicent. I will start off with making it to a simple Shadow Ball, seeing how the opponent will respond to this. Shadow Ball, decent damage, really like that. Yeah, I will let the Hurricane go, it's alright. It's a Weather Ball bait, I'm glad that I didn't shield this one. Ooh, very riskful decision, but still very happy because of this. Because of because that I can throw in a surf, I'm forcing the opponent to shield. Made it to 1 hex. Opponent goes for Hurricane this time. So that means I'll shield. And then opponent is switching into Escavalier. Very interesting response. I have got my Shadow Mawile still in my hand, so I can do quite something with that. Going for Shadow Ball that gets shielded, that's huge. I'm just waiting till the opponent throws in Drill Run. So yeah, opponent goes for Drill Run here, that's fine. No Aerial Ace. Oh, that means I will switch into my Shadow Mawile. Look at that Fire Fang damage. Okay, this is probably Drill Run. So because of that, I will shield. I think that's okay. Yeah, there's the Drill Run. Exactly. Perfect shielding from my spot. Opponent may return to their Pelipper, I think. But we will see. Yeah. Opponent goes into... Oh no, a Poliwrath. If I can make it... I think I can Fire Fang down. No way! Oh, yeah, opponent would have lost anyway because I had Mantine, but still, this Play Rough will one-shot this Poliwrath. No way, Play Rough, bye-bye Poliwrath. Pooh, that did massive damage. But yeah, still, even with a bad lead, you can get some nice wins here. Yeah, I think opponent messed up with baiting first with the Weather Ball and then the Hurricane. But I already saw that he overformed too much for a potential Hurricane, so that's why I thought, I'm just letting it go. But still really nice played. And right now into the second match. We're going against Arc Alcantara. So we're starting against... Oh no. No, 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 no. Not a Lantern. Why do we see a Lantern? Oh no. I'm going here for Shadow Ball. Seeing how this goes, but yeah, this is absolutely one of the worst leads you can possibly get. And I think opponent knows that I'm stuck, so that's why he shielded his Shadow Ball. Oh, I hate that. Absolutely. Going for the second Shadow Ball. I just have to connect at least one Shadow Ball to the opponent. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this will be a surf bait. Yeah, otherwise the opponent can spark me down. Oh no. Oh, I just straight the Thunderbolt. Okay, interesting. That means going into my Shadow Mawile. Yeah, I cannot go against Mantine against Lantern. That's quite useless. So I have to stay in with my Shadow Mawile. I hate absolutely a lantern. So power up punch and I can fire Fang down. But the opponent still has 2 Pokemon and shields left, so that's problem. At least going into Mantine, my big man Mantine. Opponent then goes into Lucario still is a great Pokemon, I have to admit, because of the Thunder Punch he has. So Aerial Ace. Opponent shielded that one. Very interesting. Okay, if I'm right, this will be the Thunder Punch. And that one shots me. Perfect. I think I will lose because Force Palm just does too much damage, and Shadow Mewell isn't a tank used. So I'll even power up punch Thunder Punch. Annoying moveset, but just really nice played by the opponent. So into the third match, 1 win, 2-1 lose. We're going against Balorino. So we're starting Shadow Mewell into Poliwrath. So I will save my Jellicent, going then into Mantine. I hate this so much. Why does the opponent has a lantern? Oh no. This is just such a bad thing. Okay, opponent probably thunderbolts me down, I will guess, so I can just let this go. No, it's a Surf Bait, okay. So that means it's one more Ice Beam into the opponent, really liking that. So Ice Beam. I'm not dealing much damage, that's the problem. So going then into my Shadow Mewell. I will let this move actually go, I think that's okay. But still, I'm core broken by Lantern, so I hope we won't see every match a Lantern. It will be really bad. And I hope opponents will maybe switch into their Poliwrath. At least overfarming a bit. Going then for the power up punch, seeing how the opponent will respond to this. And then I can Fire Fang down. Okay, I will save my Shadow Mewell. Opponent returns to Poliwrath, going into Jellicent. Opponent in the back. No, why is Shadow Claw? Alolan Sandslash, that's quite stupid, but okay. Going for Shadow Ball here. Opponent shield straight on. I've lost. I am unable to win this, definitely. So really nice play by the opponent. So 1 win into 2 loses into the fourth match. We're going against Sebi. We're starting Bad into Mantine. So instead of bringing out my Jellicent, just going into Mantine this time. I think it's slightly better. I will start off with an Ice Beam. This will be quite okay. I can tank a Hurricane, not a problem. Barely actually, but still okay. Force Palm Lucario, very annoying, but I can handle it somehow. Going then for Aerial Ace. Oh, that does quite some damage. Okay, so I think opponent has Thunder Punch as a move. Shadow Mewell. No, I'm just short of making it to a Fire Fang farm down, okay. Really nice played by the opponent at least. So there's the Shadow Ball. I'm Fire Fanging down. Opponent returns to Pelipper. Winning the CMP, going for the power up punch. Maybe opponent even wants to shield this. No way. Okay, that means he's just definitely weak to my Shadow Mewell in the bag. That means I will shield as well. I think that's solid. So there's the weather ball. And opponent indeed is weak to my Shadow Mawile in the back, so I did great with this. Absolutely loving it. So yeah, great win. Perfect. Absolutely love it. So yeah, 2 wins into 2 losses into the last match of the first streak. Here we go. We're going against Kuchinami. Starting Shadow Wishcash. That means I will throw in my Jellicent. I think that's a better response. Opponent goes into a Registeel, so he really wants to throw in a Zap Cannon. I think that's okay that he is he's allowed to throw in a Zap Cannon. Not that big of a problem, I guess. I'm shielding one time, just seeing how the opponent will respond to it. So then continuing, going then for Shadow Ball. Get shielded. That's unfortunate, but okay. Yeah, I think I will go this time for just the entire switch advantage, trying to get that. Bone another Zap Cannon this time probably. Yeah, attack lower is not a problem. At least going then straight for a Shadow Ball. Seeing how this goes. And I can Hex down. Okay, so opponent went into Shadow Wishcash. That means I have a beautiful response with my Mantine. Absolutely no problem. So he can continue. Okay, opponent wins CMP, not a big problem, I guess. There's a Scald. And I'm going for a simple aerial ace that may do some decent damage. Okay, then going for another aerial ace. I think that's solid. So aerial ace. Perfect. I don't care if opponent can mud shot me down, that's alright. Or, yeah, scald me down. Still got Jellicent. So switching here into Jellicent. Then we're seeing Toxapex incoming. Actually not the best Pokemon against me, my team. So I'm very happy because of that. And I can actually handle that Toxapex quite okay with just the Jellicent. Because opponent has to make it to at least 2 Sludge Waves to KO me. I'm going here for a bait with the Surf because I think opponent will definitely shield it anyway. No, he isn't. Oh. That's a little bit of a waste. But okay, it's alright. There's the Sludge Wave. So making it to another Surf here, I think that's solid. Why isn't the opponent shielding? Okay, then I'm forcing him to shield right now. And this time he opponent shield. So I think, yeah, I can tank actually a move. I will not risk any kind of weird move right now, so that's why I decided to go into my Mantine. Going for the entire wing attack farm down. And making it to the Ice Beam into the Toxapex. And somehow I've won 3 times, so great. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, solid first streak. So yeah. And let's claim our rewards. Getting some Stardust and other things. And getting a Wangle. That's alright. Hopefully, yeah, I don't care. Maybe if it is a hundo, then it's only important. No, absolutely not. So I don't need it. Claiming my rank. And yeah, let's hop into the first match of the second streak. And guys, by the end of the year, I really would like to make it to 1,000 subscribers, but I can only do that with your help. So just please press that subscribe button. It's free and you can always change your mind later. And right now, against Kai Ryan, something like that. So he's starting Shadow Mawile into Ludicolo. Absolutely great lead. Definitely staying in. I think I can deal slightly more damage than Ludicolo. So I'm starting off with a power-up punch, seeing how this goes. Yeah, at least it boosts my attack, but the opponent will be able to make it to a Scald, I think. Maybe I can make a catch. Why not? I hope it's the Scald catch. That will be great. Yes, it's the Scald catch. No way. Okay, unfortunately enough, then we're seeing a Lantern incoming that I absolutely don't like, but it's alright. I'm just going for an Ice Beam. Yeah, an opponent can spark me down. That's the one problem. I think at this point it's better to throw in my Shadow Mawile just to return. So I'm letting this go. Just to serve. I don't know if I can win against the Lantern with my Jellicent. So shielding here at least. Okay, opponent Thunderbolts me, that's alright. Okay, I will go here for a Surf Bait. I think that's solid. Because opponent will shield it anyway. Yeah, perfect. However, I don't really think I won't be able to make it. Or at least to throw in a Surf and a Shadow Wall after each other. So that's quite bad. Okay, so going here for a Surf. Yeah, that's my only option. I have to go here for the Surf and then a Shadow Ball. And the opponent lets it go. Yeah, that means he's won the game. Oh, absolutely. Every time I've lost, there's just a Lantern in game. Cannot do anything against it. So yeah, right now into the second match of the second streak. We're going against Gareth, a foul. So we're starting. No, not a Lantern once again. Going into Jellicent. Going for a Shadow Ball. Seeing how this goes. Got shielded, okay. I think opponent knows that I'm core broken by Lantern. Oh, okay, I will shield anyway. So going for another Shadow Ball. I just have to spam all of these Shadow Balls down, otherwise I absolutely won't be able to win. So another Shadow Ball, this time didn't get shield. If the opponent makes it to a move, I'm just letting it go. Okay, that's alright. So I'm letting this go. It's another Thunderbolt. So going then into my Shadow Mawile. Opponent will be able to make it to one more move. But if I'm right, I will take quite a risk, but I can Fire Fang down, I think so. So opponent goes for Thunderbolt, very interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Oh, that's bad. Opponent can make it to last second Surf. Ooh, that did massive damage. Or at least too much. So which Pokemon will the opponent throw in right now? Okay, throws in Poliwrath. I can make it to the player off. If the opponent isn't shielding, he will be dead. No, opponent is shielding. Okay, it's just... Oh no, and then we see Skarmory. Yeah, opponent has won the game. Once again, Lantern. Oh. So, yeah, right now, third match, second streak. Hopefully we won't see a Lantern. Then we can potentially win the match, and otherwise it will be very hard. So we're going against Sorgo last. Shadow Mewile into Poliwrath. I'll switch first into my Mantine, forcing the opponent to switch. He is going into Registeel, that's alright. I will go here for an Ice Beam. Won't do much. Yeah, maybe Water Pulse is actually a better move on Mantine instead of Ice Beam. But at least opponent Zap cannons me down. I'm going into Shadow Mewile against this Registeel. Opponent Focus Blasts me, I guess. No, Zap cannons, he wants to lower my attack and he succeeds with that. But at least I can make it to Power Up Punch. So for me that does not really matter that much. And I think at this point I can just Fire Fang down without a problem. Hopefully. Okay, opponent switches out into Shadow Poliwrath. That means it's time for my Jellicent. And just completely wall this Shadow Poliwrath. So that's great. Dynamic Punch does nothing. Double not very effective. So let's overfarm a little bit. Going then for the Shadow Ball. Seeing if I think opponent may actually let this go. Oh no, not on 1 HP. Okay, I can Hex down, perfect. Oh, opponent commits. Oh, no way, that's great. Absolutely. Finally, so 1 win into 2 loses into the 4th match of the second streak. Here we go. We're going against M3M. So we're going Shadow Mewile into... Ooh, Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Opponent will definitely switch into a Mantine. So I'm making a beautiful catch into my own Mantine. I think that's solid enough. And the opponent even goes for Water Pearls. Oh, absolutely no way that I'm doing those things. And these kind of matches. So going here for an Aerial Ace. Seeing how this goes. Aerial Ace, decent damage. So opponent will probably go for another Aerial Ace. I can win the CMP luckily enough. If the opponent shields, I will shield. That's how simple it is. I don't want to get a simultaneous KO, but it's alright. Opponent undercharged. I actually don't know why. But, okay. Very interesting. I will throw one Aerial Ace at the opponent. It will be not very effective, but it's alright. Does just a little bit of damage. Going into my Shadow Mewile. Opponent goes into Jellicent. I hope it's not a Surf Bait, but I'm risking it. Going to shield. No, it's a Surf Bait. Okay. Really nice baiting from the opponent. That means I'm going for a Surf Bait as well. I just have to do that. No, opponent knows it. Oh, that's bad. This will be a Shadow Ball, definitely. Yeah, there's the Shadow Ball. I'm going for a Surf. Seeing how this goes. Get shielded, okay. making it then to another serve. And the opponent will shadow ball me down right now. So that means I'm going for a power up punch here. That opponent will definitely shield. That opponent will be able to make it to a trail run, unfortunately enough, because he played with Jellicent a very solid match. So yeah, just really nice play. So 1 win into 3 loses into the last match of the second streak. We're going against Deb Atron. So we're starting. Oh no, not the lantern. Switching straight into Jellicent. I just have to. Maybe Lantern will be a little bit of a better Pokemon instead of throwing in a Jellicent, but still very unlucky. So Shadow Balling here. Opponent shielding straight. I will shield as well. It's a Thunderbolt. That's alright. And the opponent makes a beautiful catch into Ferrothorn. Okay, I actually don't really care about that. Just a very beautiful catch, but it doesn't matter. I'm just over farming. Ah, opponent knew that I would lose the CMP. Okay, he can have it. It's alright. I guess. So going into Shadow Mewile. Opponent goes for Power Whip, I guess. But I think I've lost this one as well. No, it's a Thunder. Ooh. Yeah, this is just bad that we're just seeing all kinds of lanterns. Yeah, I've lost. Absolutely. I cannot do anything. So yeah, really nice play by the opponent. Into yeah, 4 wins. So we have to make it to 4 more wins to make it at least to 8. Will be quite difficult, but yeah, we will just see at least into the first match of the third streak. We're going against Dunny Darko. So going Shadow Mewile into Quagsire. Once again a very unlucky lead. So switching into Mantine because opponent can actually stay in this kind of match. So I'm throwing in first the aerial ace, seeing how this goes. So aerial ace did okay damage. Opponent goes into Registeel, really wants to throw in a Zap Cannon, but that's alright. Going here for aerial ace. Yeah, this will be a Zap Cannon. I think it's alright that I'm just letting it go. Perfect, so then throwing in my Shadow Mewile in. I can just stay in for now. I will shield this Focus Blast. I think that's alright. Oh, or Zap Cannon wants to lower my attack. I don't really care about attack dropping. So I'm losing the CMP. I hope it's not a Mud Bump. But we will see. It's a Mud Bump. Oh, I can tank it on 1 HP. No way. But how did the opponent make it to a Mud Shot as well? I think something went wrong with that. Okay. So going then into Jellicent. Opponent goes for Stone Ash. I'm letting it go. Still don't know what he has in the back, so that's why. Oh, opponent just goes for Mud Bump. Very interesting. That means I'm going for Shadow Ball. Okay, opponent shields. That means in the back he's definitely very weak to my Jellicent. Now I'm going to shield this move. So there's a Mud Bump. Yes, opponent indeed in the back has got just a Poliwrath. So that means I'm going here for Shadow Ball, seeing how this goes. Okay, decent damage, really liking that. However, opponent will go here for Scald. I guess, at least. Or Dynamic Punch, okay. I'm going for Shadow Ball. That's just an option. Yeah, the only thing I can do right now. So Shadow Ball, get rid of the Poliwrath. And I won't be able to make it to another move. Because opponent made it already to a Mud Bump. So a really nice play by the opponent into the second match of the third streak then. We're going against Ruffini. So we're starting Shadow Mawile into Ferrothorn, very great. Opponent will definitely switch. Goes into Golisopod, that means I'm go into my Mantine. That's alright. Because I have the aerial ace. So putting here the aerial ace, finally a great lead I have. So perfect. I'm letting this go right now. It will be, I think, a liquidation. Yeah, perfect. Okay, no attack drop or something as well, so perfect. Then throwing it on alignment. Oh, I'm going for an Ice Beam. Great damage. Making it then to an aerial ace. Forcing the opponent maybe to throw in a shield. I hope it will get rid of the Ferrothorn, but we will see. Ah, sure, it's on 1 HP. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a Thunder. Could have known that. So Shadow Mawile. No, into Jellicent. Why does the opponent has a Jellicent on their own? That's absolutely bad and bad for us. I think this is a Surf Bait actually. No, it's even more annoying. A Bubble Beam. Okay, you know, I don't care. I just have to go in for a Surf. Okay, opponent shields, perfect. I think this could be, once again, a Bubble Beam. No, this time Shadow Ball, perfect. So I'm going for Surf on my own. Seeing how this goes. Get shielded, perfect. No, I'm lagging. Okay, perfect. Shadow Ball, getting rid of the opponent's Jellicent. Very hard one, at least. So that's great. Shadow Ball, bye-bye Jellicent. And then one Hex, getting rid of that Ferrothorn and winning. So 1 win into 1 lose. 5 wins right now into the third match of the third streak. Here we go. We're going against Burnett. So we're starting Shadow Mawile into a Lantern. Unfortunately enough, I'm switching straight into Jellicent. I just have to do this. So throwing on the CMP. Charge attack priority. Going for Shadow Ball. Okay, it's great that the opponent didn't shielded that. So I will shield the Thunderbolt. Perfect. So then continuing. Okay, I think opponent knows that I'm going for surf bait, so a little bit of a waste here. I had to make it to one more hex, but it's opponent shields it. Okay, but I guess it's perfect. So yeah, at this point, I think for me the best option is just letting this go. And opponent surf baits me. Absolutely no way. Jellicent is absolutely doing his job here, so shadowballing here. And getting rid of that lantern, and somehow from one of the worst leads I have make it to an advantage, getting switch advantage here. Okay, opponent will go for a little bit of farm with those mud shots, 3 mud shots, but it doesn't matter. Going into Mantine, complete wall, 2 and wish cash. Absolutely loving that. I will let this go. Ooh, opponent has Blizzard as a move actually. Okay, very out of meta, but yeah, could probably do something like that as well. Aerial Ace did at least some damage, making it then to an Ice Beam. I just want to get one more hit, then I can turn my Shadow Mawile. So Ice Beam, it's alright. Yeah, I absolutely don't need to shield this, so I'm just letting it go. Yeah, it's another Blizzard, okay. Going then into my Shadow Mewile. And the opponent in the bag has got a Ferrothorn, so that's great. Going here for Power Up Punch. The opponent isn't even shielding. And opponent commits. Perfect. Love it. So 2 wins into 1 lose. 6 wins into the 4th match of the 3rd streak. Here we go. We're going against Pacifist or something like that. Starting into thing. I lost the name. Developer. So yeah, unfortunately enough, opponents are responding with Lantern. And I actually think I've lost. But yeah, I won 1 match against the Lantern, so that's okay. So yeah, I'm letting this go. Opponent probably surf baits me, I will guess, but it's okay. I'll go straight for the Thunderbolt. Oh, this is bad, because they're still on Pelipper. Okay, I think for me best option right now is just throwing in my Jellicent and make it as fast as possible to a Shadow Ball. So going to shield this. There's a Thunderbolt once again. Okay, I'm doing something interesting. I'm deciding to surf bait here. And if I'm failing, I cannot win. You have to be kidding me. Oh no. Okay, I will try once again. Another surf. Yeah, you have to be kidding me. I've lost. I expected that the opponent will do something else, but yeah, probably not. So yeah, we cannot make it to 8 wins anymore, maybe 7. But yeah, then at least into the last match of the video. Here we go. We're going against Lefa Face. So yeah, not again Lantern. Oh, absolutely bad. Going here for Jellicent. Opponent goes into Ferrothorn. I don't know what I have to do. I'm absolutely stuck against this Pokemon. At least deciding to go for Shadow Ball. Unfortunate part of this that Bullet Seed and Hex are equal to each other, so that's bad. Going for Shadow Ball. Opponent wins. Oh, no. Opponent even wins the CMP. I absolutely don't know what I have to do. I think I've lost. Yeah, I've lost. Unfortunately, I have to fortify because once again a lantern. Okay, so yeah, you just need something against the lantern, otherwise you lose. But yeah, good to know for the next time. Yeah, previous time I didn't have quite an annoying lantern in the pocket because I had, I think, 2 Pokemon that were great against lantern anyway, so that's why. But at least, guys, yeah, I really hope you still enjoyed this video. Definitely press the like and subscribe button to help me reach those 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I really would appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.